Hey everyone! Today we're talking about something crucial happening in the UK financial market. The British pound and FTSE 100 index have both taken a hit, just ahead of an important budget announcement. But what does this mean and why is it happening now? Let's dive into the details. To start, here's the background. The British pound has been losing ground recently, showing a weaker performance against major currencies, especially the US dollar. At the same time, the FTSE 100, which represents the top 100 companies on the London Stock Exchange, has also been sliding. When both the currency and a major stock index are under pressure, it's a sign that there's a lot going on beneath the surface. To get a clear view, let's briefly explain the FTSE 100 and the pound's importance in the UK's financial landscape. The FTSE 100 isn't just a list of companies, it's often seen as a gauge of the UK economy itself. When it's up, confidence in the economy tends to be high. But when it's down, as it is now, it can signal economic concerns. And when the pound drops, it means each British pound has less purchasing power internationally. So why are we seeing these declines? First and foremost, there's anticipation around the UK budget. Budgets are a big deal because they lay out how the government plans to spend its money, which affects taxes, public services, and overall economic health. Right now, the market is bracing for potential spending cuts or tax hikes. These can have a massive impact on both individual consumers and big companies. Another factor is inflation. Inflation has been running high, making the cost of living more expensive and impacting both businesses and households. As inflation rises, central banks might consider raising interest rates to slow things down, which can also weigh on markets and currency values. Finally, the global economic climate isn't helping. Many economies worldwide are facing uncertainty. In situations like this, investors look for safe haven assets like the US dollar, which tends to draw investment away from other currencies, including the pound. Now let's look at how investors are reacting. Financial markets are all about sentiment. If investors feel uncertain, they tend to shift their strategies. Many investors are pulling back from more volatile assets, such as stocks in the FTSE 100, and shifting towards safer, more predictable assets. This shift in demand naturally puts additional pressure on both the pound and the FTSE 100 index. Think about it this way. Imagine you're at an auction. If fewer people are bidding, the price goes down. The same concept applies here. With less demand for the pound and certain UK stocks, their value starts to drop. Now, what do the experts think? Analysts have mixed opinions. Some believe these recent dips in the pound and FTSE 100 could be short-lived, potentially bouncing back once the budget is revealed and we get some clarity. They see this as a temporary reaction to the anticipation. On the other hand, others are more cautious. They point out that some underlying issues like inflation and economic uncertainty could mean we'll continue to see volatility in the coming months. If these issues persist, the pound and FTSE 100 could face longer-term challenges. So what's next? The upcoming UK budget is the immediate focal point. If the budget includes strong measures to support growth, we might see a rebound in the pound and stock index. However, if the budget raises concerns, such as tighter spending or higher taxes, the market may stay cautious, potentially leading to further declines. Ultimately, this is a developing situation. It's a reminder of how interconnected markets, government policies, and public sentiment are. Thanks for tuning in to get a deeper understanding of this news. What are your thoughts? Are you concerned about the UK market, or do you think it'll bounce back? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the economy and finance.